You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man. But
Marvel,
You got that nigga
actually,
from.
I will say that that's one thing I am gonna do. I'm gonna start a website where I'm gonna list all of the black actors just to make sure that Marvel isn't taking all the black actors. And I'm gonna make that website using Squarespace. You join up, you sign up for Squarespace now. Use the promo code PodCrack. Get 20% off your first month. Squarespace has a variety of sleek and professional-looking website templates. So that all your clients will take you seriously. Sign up for Squarespace today.
nigga is a champion, my nigga.
PodCrack has returned. The motherfucking man of the hour. Arc Baby, please hit the baby. And HBK, Heartbreak. Brother Paul 5X, Bob the Fresh. And Matt, PodCrack is some addictive shit.
Do we have
Ain't nothing to do.
reviews and guesses of what's gonna happen on WandaVision? How WandaVision gonna progress?
I have no idea, so I just want to sit back and listen because I am dumbfounded. I'm stupefied. I'm motherfucking. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, if you will. Man.
True.
So I just want to hear y'all guesses. I don't know. Like, I literally thought, like Matt was saying, like, yeah, it was pretty surprising. As I was aggressively eating the popcorn, I was cursing his name. This motherfucking Matt don't know what the fuck he talking about. This nigga think because he go to Hollywood and make some movies and shit. And then motherfucking Quicksilver walked in there, nigga. I threw the popcorn on the floor, nigga. On the motherfucking floor, nigga.
I mean, I'd like to throw this guess out there now that we don't realize that Marvel hired every black person in Hollywood. I think Mephisto is going to be played by the nigga who did Candyman.
Nigga, did you just see the meme, nigga?
What?
Everything is Mephisto, my nigga. Everything, my nigga. Listen, man. I think when you open that door with a man from the X-Men universe as Quicksilver, probably because I just feel like that nigga that played Quicksilver don't never want to play Quicksilver again. Because that nigga did such a lackluster job.
Terrible job.
Horrible job. Like, in the same year as the other nigga.
Yeah.
So
was that his fault though? Do we
Yes.
blame him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or do we blame the director or some shit?
Nah, I blame the directors, man.
Joss Whedon? I don't know, man.
Everybody
I
wanna
think it was
blame
on him.
Joss Whedon, my nigga.
Yeah.
It was a weird choice, man. Like, why is this man? You know what? I take that back. I'm not going to defend him. He did a terrible job.
Yeah.
Wait.
There we go.
That's the same guy who played in King Kong?
That's the same guy who played Kick-Ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In Godzilla, I mean?
Which one?
yeah.
Yeah, he played in Godzilla, the first one. Yeah. I blame that nigga. Fuck that shit. He the worst actor of all time. I blame that nigga.
He played in Godzilla? Oh, he showed
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
He showed did.
Yeah.
Because Scarlet Witch
He's
played the
trash.
wife, right?
Yeah, trash. Yeah, it's between him.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about him as an actor altogether. Yeah, you're right.
God,
It
dog,
might have
nigga.
been him.
Shit.
I'm dead serious, man. Like, cause even in Kick-Ass, it wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro.
The movie Kick-Ass wasn't good, man. You didn't like
No,
Kick-Ass?
like his. I feel like him being Kick-Ass
Yeah.
wasn't. You know,
I ain't
it was
gonna lie.
something
He did a
about his like
serviceable
nerdy
job.
voice that he was putting on that I didn't like.
Did it get your inner bully going and shit? Like, it was like,
It definitely did. Like where I was just like, why is he talking like that on purpose?
Damn.
Okay.
Nigga.
Well, shit. Kick-Ass aside, I was wondering if it was him to blame or the director, but it's definitely yeah, he was trash in that Godzilla movie. But yeah, this is my guess. Because there's too many possibilities of what they could do next, I am going to do what I call the sadness hedge. All right? That's where you hedge your bets by just going for the saddest possible outcome and just sticking to that. So that way, when they do something slightly better than that, you're relieved rather than disappointed. I believe this is the only thing they're going to do with it. And they're like, surprise, watch the other shows. You never know what can happen. And then it does not affect anything else of their plans and shit.
Okay, but let me ask you this. As since Scarlet Witch is in Spider-Man 3 along with everybody, half of New York State, and she's in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, are we to believe that they are kind of workshopping her and taking her through the paces as a credible threat to the Avengers? Now, if she's aided by Mephisto and all that kind of stuff, that is what it is. But can she achieve the level of a credible villain?
Why not, my nigga? I watched oh shit, this nigga Paul. I watched I read a comic book where fucking Mysterio killed all the X-Men and shit. So, you know what I mean? I'm willing to believe anything.
So here's what I think they're trying to do, really, is they need kind of a strong man type of just fix anything person. And they're trying to set Doctor Strange up to be that person because it used to be Tony Stark. So now Tony Stark is gone. And if there was any problem that was too big, Tony Stark would just be like, oh, I just thought of an invention. It's fixed now. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like Doctor Strange kind of has the same ability to just be like, I just thought of a new spell. It's fixed now. So the thing is, they need to big her up to be such a problem that he can deal with, that it puts him on this level where it's like, it bigs him up as a character as well. That's all I think that they're doing. Because I think whenever, that's my real guess for when all this is over, whatever the outcome of, because the Quicksilver thing, like it just busted the door wide open. They could literally do whatever they want now. So it's hard for me to guess what exactly they're going to do. But I think they're definitely, they're probably at the end of this, she's going to end up being, I think she is going to end up being a villain, but I don't think it's going to be like Avengers level. I think it's just going to be something that Doctor Strange has to deal with on his own, which then will end up having him come out on the other side of it, of like you looking at him like, wow, Doctor Strange is really powerful. You know what I'm saying? So
I got you.
What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, I actually don't know, man. I don't know how they're going to take it. I don't think they're going to make her a villain because just from like watching it, they're kind of like really like soft with her, you know, because like even everybody around her is all like, Wanda's a superhero. She can't possibly. It's like, you know, like it's kind of like, hey, if you saw her break into Sword, steal Vision, go crazy, threaten everybody, and pull a Magneto where everybody's having the guns on that guy. At that point, they should have reacted differently, but they're still kind of like hoping that they're still good in her, which is kind of weird. So I think that they're probably not going to do it, but who knows, man?
Wait, quick.
It's really
can I
weird.
just make a quick sidebar to Matt? What Matt just said?
Yeah.
I will say this: the chick who plays Scarlet Witch, I definitely like her acting more as a villain than as a good person.
Yeah,
like she's definitely more interesting as a villain. Like when she does a better job. So whatever the hate is or darkness that she has inside, it works.
Yeah, quick side note on acting in general, man. Yeah, only Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen could act. I can't stomach everybody else, okay? And they were pulling me out of the show. Like literally, it was driving me crazy. Like the Agent Wu guy, he's one of the worst actors I've seen, man. He's just sitting there just like Captain Marvel almost got Thanos. Like, how do you know that? There? How the fuck do you know that? How do you know that Captain Marvel almost bettered Thanos? Where the fuck were you? Where were you in the side? A random character in the background? Fuck you, dude. How do you know that shit? How does anybody know anything? They sit there all like, yeah, well, I don't know. I think like Scarlet Witch could have handled Thanos until like he did this. It's like, until he did what? Darcy, the fuck were you there? What are you talking about? Are you guys reading the script? How do you know any of this?
I was wondering the same thing. I was like, yo, what? Okay, like y'all just said that, but where were y'all watching this from? Like, how'd y'all even know this was going on? Like, and then also, dang, what was I gonna say about that?
That whole little, she might be strong. She might have could have took out Thanos. Did anybody else just think that was a stupid conversation? Like, why were they having that conversation?
It's because they represent how Marvel thinks how stupid we are. That's what it is. So instead of having dialogue where it's like natural, where it's like they're lived in people, where it's like, hey, listen, like Scarlet Witch, like is gone rogue, like this and that. It's all like they're thinking, what would the dumb audience say? They're like, no, I saw Age of Ultron, and Scarlet Witch was a good guy at the end, and she beat up Ultron, so she's a good guy. So they'll say that out loud, and it's stupid, and it drives me crazy because it's horrible dialogue. Nobody in their right mind would ever say nonsense like that, but they're talking on our dumb behalf. That's the reason why.
And
that makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, no, I agree, because after the movie, Kevin Feige must have took some sort of I don't know, like offense that nobody noticed that Scarlet Witch almost soloed Thanos, because he was the first person who I heard actually say that, and he said it like 3 or 4 times. And I was like, okay, bro, I get it. Like, why did you want
wanted Captain Marvel to be a thing, my nigga? Like what Black Panther became, they wanted Captain Marvel to be that.
They really did.
That shit came and
They
went
hated her
quick.
collectively.
Yeah, like they.
Well, nah, what Paul's saying is Scarlet Witch, but yes, that is both of those things are true. Both of those things happen at the same exact time in this show. And now that Matt points it out, it makes perfect sense that that's what they were doing. They're like,
look,
please
man, they're
believe
doing
this
it.
now.
Look, man, to use a professional wrestling analogy, man, they're doing the thing that Vince McMahon does, where he's trying to make a character. He's trying to make a character. They're trying to put a character over. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
mean,
was
it
about
really
to say.
Hold on,
But they're being put over by Vince McMahon and not by the audience.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, that's
crazy,
that Hulk
man.
Hogan push. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that. Give him the Superman push. Like, yeah, nah, that's ain't nobody feeling.
Hey,
that.
buddy. Hey, you leave the wrestling references to us, buddy.
Well, was I correct? Was I accurate?
In so many words, but yeah.
But I mean, it really does pull away, man. Because like I remember they had a conversation too. It's like, hey, that's Vision, but isn't he dead? Instead of saying like, oh, there's like is there an Ultron? Did they rebuild him? They're just like, he died because Thanos killed him when he took.
Why does he have a will? Why does he have a will?
There, like when Thanos killed, like how do you fuck do you know that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like,
So
yeah, he's dead. It's like literally that's the dialogue. He's dead. It's like he's a robot though. In your universe, it should be like immediately. Did they rebuild him? Is there some kind? Is there another Ultra? Like, but no, they have to talk because we're stupid. So they have to talk to us like we're stupid. So that's the reason why.
But since since Civil War, man, I've always hated how the outside world reacted to the going-ons of the Avengers and Avenger related people. Like it's always the unnatural response. Like I feel like the when what's the girl name? When Scarlet Witch blew up that building. Actually, no. What did she do? She what's Crossbones, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it was her and the director. Like instead of his dialogue saying like, "What about this?" Like he should have just immediately been like, "Hey, she stole Vision. She's kidnapping a bunch of people. She blew up a bunch of black guys. Like she's a villain, and like we're gonna move forward like normal people would." You know, and we're gonna call the Avengers. That's the first thing we're gonna do, guys. We're not gonna like point guns at her because we saw that she like has superpowers. So we're gonna call the Avengers on this one. But no, just because we're dumb, so they have to like act dumb too.
Oh my, yes, it's all dumb shit, man. All dumb shit. I agree with you. It's just it doesn't.
Oh, well, they kind of explained that because they were saying they're still technically under the Sokovia Accords.
Yeah, but so okay, that's my question.
After war, she kidnapped a city in America. So like that's after war.
But here's my question, man.
good job.
This takes place
that's true.
like right after the blip, right?
Yeah, I remember that one line of the Monica Rambeau was like, I missed 5 years. Fill me in. Okay, okay, soldier. Here's a dossier. It's like what? It's like yeah, it's been a while, but here you go. It's like whoa, what? What? Yeah, that was it. Fill me in, Chief. That was it, man. That was your line, bro. 5 years gone.
Where is okay? So they allude to the fact that her mother put in place safeguards that you can't get on a spaceship if you've been gone missing. They don't do any like testing to figure out that she's not a Skrull, since that was a big thing in the 90s.
No, that would make sense. Because like even in the comics where it's like, okay, Wanda's acting like a bad guy, they run down the gamma. Is it a Skrull? Mind control? Is it Mephisto? And they do that because like, you know, we expect those people to live in that universe to understand how things work. but we're dumb, Sean. That's what you're forgetting. So no, none of that.
It's nothing like some good old fashioned Marvel talking down to you.
Yeah, I couldn't. I thought it was just because I was expecting it to be bad. The reason why I was hating it. So I'm glad that you guys are vocalizing my hatred. You know what I mean? And putting logic to it. Please, can someone just tell me why they had that dialogue about her having another name and then them not saying what her name is? What was that? Was that like Marvel laughing at us for wanting us to call her the Scarlet Witch?
But here's the, I never.
Okay, I got it. Let me answer that with a quote from the show. I like to call her powers hexes because they're hexagonal. We never saw a hexagon. Can you? Oh, you're not gonna show us? Oh, I got it because we're idiots. Or my other quote from it. Yeah, like Wanda's powers are far exceeding everything we've seen in the other movies. She's acting more like her canon comic from the comics. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, man? Her powers far exceed. What do you know her powers? You don't know anything about her. You're a regular FBI agent. God. All right. Yeah, there you go.
Man,
so
listen.
was that a wink at the audience? Is that what they were doing?
Yeah,
I was really upset. I was really upset by it.
My thing is they're teasing this whole Scarlet Witch thing, right? But it's like we call her Scarlet Witch already. Anybody and everybody calls her Scarlet Witch. Like nobody's when they describe her. That's Wanda Maximoff. Like
I rarely ever say those words. Man.
Wait, no. I don't think nobody's called her Scarlet Witch in the movies.
I get that.
He's saying that everybody else though.
Yeah, but that's not a big reveal.
Actually, no. Maria Hill called her witch.
What?
Yeah, Maria Hill called her witch in Age of Ultron. She was just trying to describe what she was doing, and she said she called her witch. So yeah.
Wait, no, she didn't.
Maria Hill, yeah, she did.
When did she do that?
In Age of Ultron, when she's describing to the team like what the brother and sisters are, she described her as a witch.
Yeah, no, she didn't. She was talking to the person, and she was like when she simplified it, she was like, he's fast and she's weird. Like she didn't say witch though.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I do, because I actually just watched it. I was watching WandaVision, and then they were like, "Would you like to watch Age of Ultron?" I was like, "I guess." And then I was like,
"That's
"This
good
as I remembered it." Click.
They did ask that question, boy. I was tempted too, and I ain't even an Age of Ultron fan. I was tempted though, boy. As soon as that episode 5 went off, I was like,
I dove out of that TV, boy. But
feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, though, Matt.
They angered me.
But I'm fairly. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I think
that's
right,
why, because they never say Scarlet Witch in the show in any of the movies.
I get that, but that's just not a reveal I'm waiting for though. Like they keep teasing.
That's what Sean's trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Like okay.
It's not like it almost. That's why it angered me, because it's almost like we know her name is Scarlet Witch. We know her name is Scarlet Witch, but we still not going to do it. Wink, wink, wink. You know what I mean? It's kind of I didn't get it, and it was angering me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you like. Another thing is when I saw the guy with the silver hair, I immediately said, "Is that Quicksilver?" And I was like, "Nah, he died. So this must be Magneto." I started thinking maybe it was Magneto, and then it was the Quicksilver from the other shit, and I was like, "Oh shit." But yeah. Who was her father in this world?
I thought they were augmented twins, so it's not they have regular parents.
Reggie Maximoff.
Reggie Maximoff. Steel worker, Reggie Maximoff.
Reggie Maximoff, baby.
Well, okay then. I'm good again. I'm whole. No, wait.
Hope
One more
your mama gave you that little bit of money I've been sending to y'all over these years.
Here was my thing. Like then
I told her to put your brother on the track team. You know that, right?
But then she said she recast Quicksilver or whatever she said. Did she say Pietro?
She recast.
She said
brother
Pietro
or something maybe.
Yeah, bro, how many?
He said Pietro. Yeah.
How many good looks you got at that nigga? Like
yeah, exactly. She was the thing I hated the most about the whole show.
Oh, you gotta love Kat Denning. She was a thing in 07. Come on now. She was.
What is that about? Who is she? What is she? Why?
She is also known as the exposition lady.
Yeah, she's the Thor. She's the Thor 1 and 2 comic relief before they realized why doesn't Thor just be his own comic relief? The fuck do we need her for?
So, you know, all these people have been putting up these statuses like, what's going on with WandaVision? I don't get it. Episodes 1 and 2, I don't get it. I don't get it. She is there for those idiots. Because, like, the people who are just, like, watching it, who just aren't going, you need to, like, literally exposition them to death, or else they not go, I get it now. Because she said exactly what the show was saying.
I was gonna be one of them people though.
Nah, Sean. I thought about
it. Come on, Sean. You didn't need to get hit over the head the way they was doing it.
No, I'm talking about as far as the people.
The 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2, bro. 1 and 2 almost lost me, man.
No, I thought about that though, Sean. I thought about that, right? Because the whole time, like, how does anybody else who doesn't know the twist coming survive? And it's because they were beating us over the head with the fact that this wasn't real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, when he choked at the end and got up and started laughing and shit, and then when in the first episode, and then like everything just kind of like, why can't we remember where we got married? You know what I'm saying? Like, they put enough intrigue for the average idiot to like help them along to know, like, hey, there's a twist coming.
Nigga, I know average idiots, and they keep at, hey, does this get better or should I stop watching now?
It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, my nigga. They literally would have needed like like a to be interest to be fucking improved, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sean, I'm also an expert in average idiots, and I'm just waiting for the comment section to be like, do you think that Wanda is going to pull Batman in the universe now? I'm waiting for that. All right. Is Robert Pattinson going to be in WandaVision? That's what I'm waiting for, okay?
Average idiot here. You wait 10 years when DC finally gives up, nigga. And yes, the answer will be yes, nigga. The average idiot has arrived, nigga. All right? It's soon to be the fucking brilliant one of the group, nigga, who called this shit 10 years ago. All right? All right.
Oh, my God.
Amalgam universe on the way.
Then we'll finally get to see who's stronger, Superman or Wolverine.
So we on episode 5. They got 8, right? You said it's an 8 episode run.
8.
So what? I mean, where do we think it's gonna wrap up?
Nigga, I have no idea. Yo, this is a conversation for y'all, nigga. I am dumbfounded. I have no idea where they're going with this. Any logic, I would say is interesting and exciting, but that's all I got for you.
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
I don't know where you go from Mephisto.
Wait, what?
Like,
are you saying once they introduce Mephisto, where do they go beyond that?
Yeah, because he's not like a character. He's not like a one and done type character. You know what I'm saying?
Thing. This is what I feel like. This show, and I was wondering, like, why do you have so many people from the movies signed on? Because like nobody from Star Wars will sign on for a show. Like, them niggas said, "Fuck that, write my name out the script." But
because Star Wars was unsuccessful, nigga.
Yeah,
these niggas see dollar signs with this Marvel shit, nigga.
But what I'm saying is still, I'm like, a show minimizes your character, but like I see this as like just fill in the blank between movies. Like I don't even know. I don't even know if there will be a season 2 of WandaVision. Like I just feel like it will flow.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying to you. You get in there for the purpose of doing what they lied to us about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's all you gotta do.
You need to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, by the way.
Who does?
How do you tie that into literally anything?
That nigga sleepy. That nigga.
Did this nigga Paul think he clicked over? Nigga? Paul, you
still Paul, you getting paid? Like a weird advertisement was that? Like,
this podcast is brought to you by Funimation. Do you like anime? Do you wish all of your favorite animes were in one place? Sign up for Crunchyroll this month and use the code PodCrack to get 50% off.
We're monetizing this motherfucker. Yes, sir.
Y'all play Raid Shadow Legends before? Because that game is
serious. Y'all ever played the game where you lift up the key and maybe water is coming, maybe fire is coming? Who knows? You gonna get
wonder what it.
Use NordVPN because I use NordVPN, and boy, is it great, guys.
I always wonder what it'd be like to be on the Truman Show when niggas just walk about the booth and start advertising to me.
What nigga? Do you love aliens? Nigga, next month's loot crate is all about aliens. Nigga, it's going down. Nigga, what do you want? Nigga, we got one of Ripley's hairs. We got nigga, all types of shit. Nigga. Oh, where did that come from, man? The fuck? Who were you even talking to, man?
That's really what I wanted to know. It's cool. When he said it, which one of us was that directed at is what I wanted to know.